Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Barbie news to talk about from brand new Wicked musical box set, upcoming Wicked dolls as well. We have first look at Raquelle being the rare chase for Barbie Deluxe Style Wave 3, upcoming Barbie signature collector drops, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. First up, let's talk about Disney ily 4ever, since it's not really Barbie or Mattel, but I still wanted to talk about this. These two brand new dolls in some videos. So here they are. First up here is a first look at the new Disney ily 4ever Deluxe mini doll, and I believe this is going to be the third mini doll that they've done in Disney ily 4ever, right from Jakks Pacific, because these with the painted on eyes, these are by Jakks Pacific. And I actually just recently got a couple of Disney ily 4ever dolls, finally, after a long time that they've been out, and I would like to review them, but let me know if you collect Disney ily 4ever and if you would like to see me unbox some dolls in the future. Also, a new Disney ily 4ever doll. Here we have Jessie, and she looks so adorable. This one specifically, she doesn't have a second outfit. She is what they call a budget doll because she only has the one outfit. But honestly, this is really cute to me. I love her fit. I love the accessories, and I would like to get her. But yeah, I just love the cowgirl vibe and the boots, and she's just adorable. Yeah, so loving this Jessie doll. She's so adorable. Okay, now going into Barbie proper, we have more stock photos of the next wave of Barbie color reveal mermaid dolls coming in 2026. There are 4 in total. There is no Ken, unfortunately, unlike with the previous much older wave. There was a Ken, and he was a chaser variant, right? Like, he was a rarer find. But here there's 4 in total, and I do have to say, after getting a closer look at these designs, basically all of the details are printed on. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I guess maybe some more molded on details and not just all prints. But I like the colors. You know, of course, for me, like, my favorite is the peachy color scheme girl. I think it just pops against her skin tone. I feel like her color scheme works the best. Obviously, we have a pink girl, we have a purple girl, and then we have like a teal. Yeah, they look fine. It's kind of like a rainbow, but pastels. No, more like neon. These are really bright colors. But I'm just like, I wish we would have gotten perhaps just a bit more like a bit more accessories, just a little bit more here. But I am curious, because do any of you buy Barbie color reveal dolls? And if so, are you looking to get these as well? I haven't gotten any color reveal dolls. I used to be super into cutie reveal, and I still have so many of those that I have to open up. It's not even funny. But yeah, I'm just curious, like, who is actually buying these, you know? We have an update for Barbie Dream Besties. A couple of new pictures have surfaced on the Amazon listing for Barbie Malibu, and it seems that, shockingly, Renee and Teresa are actually not part of this quote core refresh line for Barbie Dream Besties, because they don't show up here in the group shot where both Brooklyn and Malibu are here in this picture. So usually, you know, they would have like a group photo with all the dolls in one picture, but no, it's only these two. So that leads me to think that there are only these two in this line of, yeah, let's call it the core refresh. So that's really weird. Why is Teresa not here? Why is Renee not here? I guess they just wanted to try it out with the two main Barbie girls here, Barbie, Malibu, and Brooklyn. And even so, I still really like the outfits. Now seeing the tights that Malibu is rocking, the white tights, like, that's really adorable. I love her outfit. Again, like a cowgirl vibe. Brooklyn, also, I love the hair. Her pieces feel more casual to me. So yeah, they're both giving Barbie core, and I love that. So if they ever show up, I might be tempted to get them. I wish the makeup was a bit more interesting. Moving on, excitingly, we have a first look at the new rare chase variant for the third wave of Barbie Deluxe Style. And this time, the variant is Raquelle. Raquelle is back. Yes, they're reusing the original Raquelle face mold from way back when in Barbie Life in a Dream House. Obviously, now it's a bit shrunken down, and the face grading is not as exact as the original face sculpting for Barbie Life in a Dream House, but basically they're reusing that face sculpt for Raquelle here as the chase variant. So that definitely makes it a pattern. You know, the first wave we had Midge with her reused face sculpt in screening from Barbie Life in a Dream House. The second wave we had the face sculpt for Christy. Now, actually, yeah, no, that was Nikki and Christy are two different characters. I always get them confused because Barbie Life in a Dream House, you know, in that lore, Christy wasn't there. It was Nikki. So I was almost gonna say like we're getting a revival of Barbie Life in a Dream House, but no, that was Christy in the second wave and not Nikki. So well, there goes my there goes my speculation, but it could still happen. You know, for like the fourth wave of Barbie Deluxe style, we could have like a Nikki face sculpt resurface, or it could be Teresa's face sculpt that comes back, or Summer's. You know, it could be any of those, or it could be a different one that we don't expect that has nothing to do with Barbie Life in a Dream House. Because again, for whatever reason, again, Midge came first in the first wave, then we had Christy, and then we had Raquelle now here for the third wave. So it could be a different face sculpt altogether and not tied to Life in a Dream House. I just feel like that would have been a really nice way to, you know, keep this kind of like be a theme of all the chase variants be somehow tied to Life in a Dream House. But anyway, Raquelle looks so cute here. Obviously the picture is pixelated because it's a picture of a screen, but it's really cool, and we love Raquelle, so I'm just glad that she's back in some way, shape, or form. Next up, we have a first look here at the next Barbie styled by design doll. This will be the fourth doll in this collection, and this doll is designed by Linda Kia. It's releasing on November 6th. Of course, we have a members exclusive drop first on Mattel Creations, and the price is $110 US. She's very likely going to be a gold label doll, and the face sculpt is rumored to be Lena, but as we don't really have any clear stock photos yet, that's just again not confirmed, but it's very likely to be Lena. We don't really know what the body type situation is going to be like or articulation, but it's probably very likely a model mused body type, like with the Bill Greening doll, and I believe most of the previous styled by design dolls were on model muse bodies. But yes, 110 that's a lot of money, and from what I can see here, it's definitely giving chic. It's giving very elegant. I love the silver embroidery on the torso. We have some kind of like wraparound shawl going situation, or maybe train. It's like blue, like navy blue. Love the necklace. Like it looks nice. The gloves too. Like it's nice so far, but I just hope for the price point that it is giving like grand volume here with the entire silhouette and design and fabrics used. I'm kind of worried about the jewelry as well, like the bracelets in silver and the necklace. Like I hope those are not just all like dull silver, like gray, and that they're all just like one piece each, you know. That would definitely give it more of a playline feel. But yeah, again, Linda Kia, let's see what she did here with this fourth styled by design doll. I'm intrigued. It's just the price point. It's a lot. I forget, was Bill Greening's doll also that much, or was it cheaper? It might have been the same amount, to be honest. Yeah, these are kind of expensive. And I believe the first styled by design doll by Suim No, I believe, right? That's who designed her. She's still available on Mattel Creations, I think, because I got her like not too long ago. Recently in this year, so I think she might be still available, but the second one and the third one of course sold out, and now the fourth one is here, so very interesting. You know what, I cannot wait to see Angel Kent do his styled by design doll. I just know that one will be it will be too good. Next, the upcoming next drop on Mattel Creations for Barbie Signature will be the Barbie style is Brooklyn doll, dropping soon on October 30th, I believe. And this was actually a voting, like a fan vote thing where we could all choose between two options, and this one won. And she's, I believe, around $50 US, and she's on the Made to Move body, which is great. She has obviously the Brooklyn face sculpt, and she is gold label, and she was designed by Suim No. So yes, I actually forgot about this whole thing. So yeah, she looks great. I mean, she's cute. I think for me, at $50, well, more for international fans, you know, plus shipping. You kind of expect a bit more of a higher level. Like the boots are plastic and they're like over-knee boots and they're you know, it's like it just looks bad. I get that obviously fabric boots just cost a lot more, but still, I don't know. Then they should have they should have chosen a design that best is suited to the budget that they knew they were gonna have, right? Then they should have given her better shoes that don't have to be boots to look good, because here to be fabric to look good, because here with the boots, if they're plastic, they just don't look as good. If they were fabric, now that would be like, okay, $50 for fabric boots. Okay, we're talking here. But no, even the bag is plastic. And listen, okay, the boots being plastic, that's okay, you know, I get that. But the bag, they could have given us a fabric bag. Come on, like for 50 plus bucks, you know. At least we have made to move body here with the articulation. Like that's nice. The face sculpt is Brooklyn CM, which I think is like the same face sculpt that they had for the Brooklyn collector doll with the black and white dress. She was like a sapphire anniversary thing. That's nice. The face grading looks clean, no pixelation, but just the makeup is so simple and it just doesn't look, it looks playline. It doesn't look collector, it looks playline. The braids are nice, you know, the organza, I believe, for the dress is nice. But it's just, I think all in all, when you're looking at her and you're thinking about the price point, she's giving like $30, you know, not like 50 plus. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? She's really cute. Again, I like her. It's just the pricing to me is what, you know, if they could have just given us fabric boots or a fabric bag or like a more interesting makeup look or maybe some more accessories. Also, only some of the bracelets being like a gold chromatic finish is bothering me. Like, why couldn't they give all of her bracelets the same finish? Like all her jewelry, all her jewelry pieces should be the same gold chromatic finish, not just some. It just makes it look inconsistent, and again, maybe it's a budget thing where they couldn't chrome all her jewelry pieces because that would have been too expensive, but then they should have left out some jewelry pieces so they could have at least had all of them be matching. And, you know, again, consistency. I don't know. It's stuff like this makes it look more like playline level to me. But what do you think? Moving on to Wicked news. Yes, here we have updates. As we now know, we're getting new Wicked dolls coming next year. First up, we have evergreen dolls of Glinda, Elphaba, and Fiyero. These apparently will be the new, quote, core dolls for next year. You know, like previously, we had the Ozdust dolls for Glinda, Elphaba. Those were kind of like the signature, you know, reasonable priced dolls for Wicked. And now next year, these, quote, evergreen dolls will be the same deal. But Fiyero is also part of that lineup. Then we're also getting these Oztacular dolls for Elphaba and Glinda, and these two apparently will have a gimmick. The new core evergreen dolls, including Fiyero, will be $22 each, and then the Oztacular dolls with a gimmick will be $27 US. Now, excitingly, we're also getting dolls, collector dolls, apparently, of the Wise Women. You know, basically Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth from the first Wicked movie, where they, you know, they basically portrayed, like, again, like wise women singing in the theater, in the play of Oz. So we're getting dolls of those two designs, which is going to be so fun. We had Funko Pops of those two characters, and now we're getting actual dolls. So that's going to be so cool. Just, you know, maybe a bit late because the first movie came out, you know, by the time that these will be released in 2026, it will have been 2 years since the first movie, so maybe a bit late, but, you know, better late than never. So this is very exciting. Just, again, the price point, to me, the price point is going to be what really sucks here, because, you know, 40 something for each doll individually. It's not a 2-pack. They're going to be sold individually. The Kristen Chenoweth and the Idina Menzel dolls are going to be sold separately. A 2-pack would have been nicer, but maybe they had to give them the individual budget releases because that way they could do more with the outfits. Let's see. But nonetheless, I'm just excited to see even more Wicked stuff dropping coming next year. Now, lastly, yes, we also have the new just released Wicked set here. it's like a musical kind of like box that you're able to like wind up, and then it turns a gear in the center with the dolls placed in the middle, and then not just a turning, but there's obviously also like a tune playing at the same time. So this whole thing is priced at $160 US, of course not including shipping or international prices, and it just released on Mattel Creations, and it's only available at Mattel Creations. So if you were hoping for perhaps a sale on Amazon down the line, nope, sorry, it's only available on Mattel Creations. And I mean, to be fair, there could be a sale in the future on Mattel Creations for this set, but until then, usually it takes a while. There aren't many sales on Mattel Creations, perhaps like 4 times a year, but it's kind of rare, unlike with Amazon. So yes, the pricing is indeed very steep. Let's talk about what you do get here. The packaging obviously is nice. It's very display friendly. It's very display friendly also because of the whole gimmick of the musical box feature, you know, the wind up gimmick, and then the actual middle portion turns around with the dolls. There's like a chime, like a little tune playing as it goes around, you know, as it turns. Yeah, it's nice. It's fun. It's just not $160 fun, you know. Obviously for Wicked fans, like ultimate fans, this will be a must-have for sure. I mean, the entire context of this scene is where, you know, Glinda and Elphaba are like, you know, singing for good or something. I haven't seen a movie, so I've seen the first movie, but I never saw the Broadway play, so I have yet to see the second movie to really understand the context for this scene. But even so, I do think they're taking a lot of creative liberties here with the actual designs for the dolls, as I don't think Glinda ever wears a gold crown, and I don't think her periwinkle dress looks like this in the movie. So definitely a lot of creative liberties here with the gold accents, and just also the entire new pearlescent shine on the dolls' bodies and faces. Yes, the pearlescent shine is nice, I guess. It does give them more of like a effervescent feel, magical feeling, right? That's nice. The makeup is nice as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so clearly obvious that the quality for the outfits here, the dresses for Elphaba and Glinda, like the outfits just look so plain and boring. Yes, there's gold details. There's the soles of the shoes are painted gold. That's something, but it's just overall the dresses look plain. I like Elphaba's crocodile texture looking jacket, you know, the trench coat, but the dress underneath is just one-sided. There's no full dress underneath. It's the same deal like with the deluxe Elphaba doll from the second movie that I already reviewed. She doesn't have a separate dress underneath here either, so you can clearly tell this is just a very similar in quality feeling set like the Madame Morrible and Elphaba 2-pack from last year that was exclusive to Mattel Creations. Now that one I believe sold out, but that was also not $160. This one is so much more expensive, and because of that I definitely feel like this is not going to sell out as quick. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think of this musical box kind of set with the turning in the middle, the music, the dolls' designs? Obviously, again, the budget here was not just for the dresses. That's why the dresses aren't as amazing as they should be. The budget was used for the packaging, for the musical box gimmick. That takes money. That does take up budget. But even so, it just, to me, this is not worth it. But what do you think? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below. Become an official cutie to support the channel if you're able to. That way, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dolls you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.